collect landfall? No. But we're going to see huge waves as they continue to pepper in there from Florida all the way to Maine. Mike Boylan's from Mike's weather page is here. Mike Boylan, it's great to see you one more time. You're at your place right now, but I know you're going to be headed towards Daytona. So this is the first major hurricane of the season. Are you excited to see what it's going to do with the waves out there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just a week ago, I was thinking about changing plans. I mean,
Yeah.
you just can't imagine how close this is, right, Bob? I mean, I'm looking at it right now to think a stone throw, it looks like from where, the coastline there, but at least it's going to miss us, like you said. But yeah, I'm going to take a trip to the beach, man. It looks like Wednesday might be the perfect time to get these big waves.
Mike, are you a surfer at all? That's one question.
No, I've got no coordination. I can't even. Skiing's about the best for me, and I'll just stick in the tube.
No, it's all good, man. But I'm looking at this. It's not even going to be ideal surfing conditions anyway. We're going to have the big waves for sure. But you're going to see the gusty onshore winds ahead of this thing as well. So what are you anticipating once you get out there?
20, 30 mile an hour wind gusts, and, and there's nothing holding those winds back. So, and a lot of it for me is going to be bringing back memories of Nicole. I was there a couple years back, and they got, beaten bad on the seawalls there, and some of that same area is still under recovery. So I'm going to definitely take a trip around and, see where that's at, because a lot of locals tell me there's areas that are still being rebuilt from just a couple years ago.
Yeah, I was in Daytona Beach. Are you going to the beach, Daytona Beach?
Yep. Oh yeah, we're gonna be heading to the beach.
I was there for was it Milton that went through? I was kind of chasing Milton up the coastline, and it was just chewed up. And the beach was almost essentially gone at this point. What are you anticipating seeing out there? Have you been back since Milton?
Yeah, I think we get these big winds off the Atlantic, and that perfect angle kind of come from the northeast there. Yeah, I'm expecting we got kind of a new moon in cycle too Tuesday night, so that'll add a lot to the water height. Just an incredible storm, though. I mean, just the size of this thing, how, for me, how fast it exploded over not really that warm of water. I know we emailed a little bit back and forth, but it was amazing to see this thing just, blow up basically like overnight.
Yeah, the water temperatures. Yeah, water temperatures were above 80, but it was only 83, 84. It wasn't the upper 80s where it's headed into right now. So it has some room to grow. So let's talk about your setup, man. What are you going to bring with you? What are we going to see?
Well, I got my drone. Love my drone out there flying over the Atlantic. It's scary. You always hope it comes back. I'm an Android guy. I got a Google Pixel phone now, which really takes some pretty cool stuff. Nice. So that's kind of what I'll do. I'm, more excited about just kind of standing out there and seeing it firsthand. And I send you anything I got. I want to be sitting your way, man. But yeah, the drone thing's really interesting because when you see the waters from that angle pushing the shore, I think is a really cool perspective. So I'm definitely going to take some videos if it can hold up to the wind. That's the key point. Mine's about 40 mile an hour, so it's going to be on the edge.
Oh yeah, you're going to be right there. I mean, he's talking about very close for sure. Who's going with you? Anybody? You going to bring your puppy with you?
You know it. My daughter's coming home from college just to hang out. I said, all right, we're taking a date on their Jeep. I want to take her Jeep out there. Heck, maybe we'll drive on the sand, but I'm sure it's going to be covered with water. So.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But it'll be my first time chasing with Emily, and she's so I'm going to make her embarrassed. That's for sure.
That's going to be great, though, man. Can't wait to see it. So you're going out there.
My hair.
Yeah, yeah, right. Just give her a hat. Get her a fox weather hat. Should be fine. So you're going to be out there Tuesday. You got one? We got it for you?
Oh yeah,
nice.
Yeah, I got it just for Wednesday, man.
I got to tell you, it's not waterproof, Mike. I got to tell you, speaking from experience, not waterproof. But you can strap it onto your noggin pretty well. It tightens up pretty nicely.
Yeah, some of my gear, believe it or not, it's going to be this next system. I'm like, where the heck did this come from? Timing's putting it right there.
Yeah.
Monday-ish, really kind of off the Caribbean. So I hope that's not the sneaky one, like you mentioned. It's a little lower rider, and man, those are the ones you got to watch.
That's the guy. That's the one that I'm kind of concerned with this because you don't look at the deterministic models. I know the GFS had it as a hurricane in the northern Gulf, and it was back out across Charleston. Now it's back out across the region to the left a little farther. It's cause for concern. I know Erin's taking up all the oxygen out of the room right now, Michael, but this one might be something to watch for the early part of next week.
Yeah, I think it's all coming. Does it follow Erin? Does that high pressure build back in? And yeah, some of those are, I was looking back at 10 days ago, and the GFS did really good with the ensembles with this recurve. And it's both the Euro and GFS are pushing a little more west with this. So might be one to watch next week.
Yeah, so the F1 is Fernand. Or not even Fernand.
Yeah, I pulled up. Yeah, I pulled up the list while you guys were laughing, and I've been calling it Fernand.
Me too, with a D at the end. But what are you going to do? It's all good. Well, Michael, best of luck, man. And I guess we'll talk to you later on this week, right? When you're right in the middle of it?
Yeah, I think we plan on Wednesday. That's perfect timing for me, too. So we'll be out there standing in the Atlantic, filming some waves.
I love it. Mike, always great to talk to you, my friend. Safe travels, you and your daughter, and we will see you in Daytona Beach and next time on Wednesday, man. Good stuff.
All right,
always.
Thanks, man. See you,
Mike Boylan, man, always good to talk to you, my friend.